I made it.
You made it.
The
Bree.
Talk to a podcast.
Yes, welcome to Talk to a 2. Talk to a 2.
Talk to a.
Yeah. Bree Losey, welcome to the show.
It's an honor and a pleasure. I do have a bone to pick.
A bone to pick. Do you want to do it after the Halloween song or before?
After.
Bree, you're here for the Halloween Spooktacular. Hunter Davidson Radio Hour. Halloween Spooktacular, guys. Make some noise for the spooky season.
Charlie's in it.
All right, I think that's about enough of that. Welcome to the show, Bree Losey. We're happy to have you here. But you have a bone to pick. I do go by
Tobias Funke today and today only.
Yes.
I have a bone to pick.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's
flashback October.
Oh man.
Nope. April 2023.
Oh,
Probably
I think I know where you're going. Yeah.
Probably March.
Yeah.
We were on a bar
Senior
crawl,
bar crawl
with a lot of seniors.
Yeah.
And I meet Hunter Davidson for the first time, and he goes, "Bree, I'm starting a podcast. We got to get you in on the ground floor." And I say, "Hell yeah, get me in there." We exchange 2 DMs, and I don't hear from you until October 2024.
Okay, that is a very valid bone to pick, Bree. Here, Charlie, come up here. Yes, I need you on my side while I defend myself.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Because I was so Bree, we attended the University of Michigan, but we didn't really know each other in college.
No.
But senior year, like the last month of senior year, there's a FTVM bar crawl, and I believe we were at Regent's Fieldhouse, and we were sat next to each other eating.
I believe so.
And podcasting came up organically because you have background.
I'm a podcast fiend.
Yes.
Love them.
Yes.
Love them dearly.
And so we got to talking, and I had just gotten podcast equipment, and I was like, absolutely would love to have you on the show.
Yep. And here I was gung ho. I said, hell yeah. You let me know the time and place.
And
it took a year and a half, 18 months.
18 months. Yes, that is. And the crowd is going to be there.
Do you have a boo noise?
Yeah, they're mad at
there
me
it is,
for that.
There it is.
And rightfully so, because I should have been. And I'm not going to sit here and make excuses for myself, because the fact of the matter is I should have had you on sooner. And
I mean, it only took moving across the coast and
to
an entirely different state, nearly across the country,
and getting a producer. And getting
getting a producer who's a very close friend of mine, who texted me personally and said, "You got to be the next guest." And I said,
and that's the thing. And that's why
right.
we love having, because I want to have all these. I've wanted to have you on the show since we had that conversation. Mm-hmm. And there's so many people that I want to have on the show, but I am a coward. And I'm scared. And I'm scared of asking
really,
people.
really great producer host quality in you.
Well, that's why I was trying to shed producer from my title, because I was only really good at getting people on that. Because here's the thing is with people that because we're starting to get into having people on the show more that I don't know very well, which is very fun and exciting. And I'm very much looking forward to it and looking forward to this. But it's up until now, where I'm starting to actually feel like, okay, I can definitely talk for an hour with somebody that I don't know super well. Like before that, it was like, I want to have people on the show that
I can only have my close and personal friends.
Because otherwise, I'm going to get to 15 minutes in and we'll have exhausted everything. And it'll just
be awkward pauses.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know what's going on. But, I should have had you on sooner.
It's all right.
We're on the show now. We're happy to have you here. And it is spooky season. It is Halloween.
Sure
You are Tobias Funke.
Sure I am.
And how have you been celebrating the season? Have you been doing any spooky things? Any fall activities?
Spooky things. I will say I was on the phone with my sister the other day. My family's very into pumpkin carving. It's a big thing for us. We are always that's our number one thing. Like the week of Halloween, we're all going to get pumpkins. We all pick out a design ahead of time. We go specifically pick out the pumpkins for the design and everything.
Okay, yeah,
we're into it.
Okay, gotcha.
There's this pumpkin carving guy before Instagram even existed. My dad was a loyal follower. I think his name's Ray Carver. He's from Michigan. He was on this we watched the Food Network Halloween challenges every year, and they had a pumpkin carving one. This is where this man entered our familial zeitgeist.
Became mainstream.
Yes. My dad ordered his pumpkin carving kit.
And what comes in that?
Regular pumpkin carving shit. But it's got his name on it.
And it's got
so
the Ray
different.
Carver stamp of
It's
approval.
got the Ray Carver stamp of approval. Yep.
And is Ray Carver a stage name or?
It could be.
He's from a long line of pumpkin carvers.
Could be. Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
I didn't even put two and two together. Sorry, my mustache is
you're all good.
sliding off ever so slightly.
Yeah, you're all good.
But yeah, we're deep in pumpkin
Okay.
carving. So I moved out here in January. So this is my first year
Without
not
carving.
pumpkin carving. Yeah.
Dang, and you're from Michigan.
I'm from Michigan.
Okay.
So yeah, I was on the phone with my sister. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I have to carve a pumpkin this year. And then
Yeah.
I realized I was like, no, I just need to carve a pumpkin with my dad.
Yes.
I
Right.
can carve it alone in my apartment, but it's not the same.
Not even close to the same.
I need
Yes.
his intensity. I'm like, I don't have a
his
porch.
passion. Yeah.
I don't have a porch. I don't even have anywhere to put it when I'm done with it.
Right, right.
Yeah, exactly.
You need a place to
over
show
my
it off.
sink that doesn't have a disposal.
You could like put it outside of your like door, like your apartment door, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless we
Just
got
with the
trick or treaters,
Oh,
but like
that's true.
my apartment door is literally like, I have a door frame that is the width of my door. Like I would have to kick it to the side in order to get
out.
into my house every day.
Do you think you're gonna have trick or treaters? That's something that I
I
haven't
hope
even
so. That was
thought
my
about.
favorite part of Halloween was because I didn't
giving candy out.
giving candy out.
Nice.
Yes. Oh no, I wasn't a trick or treater growing up. Were you?
Really? You never trick or treated?
Oh no, I
Yeah, okay.
went trick or treating.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like candy.
Okay.
So I
not
would
at
go.
all.
I was so excited
Wow.
to dress up. I was so excited to like go see everyone's costumes and like I would
Okay.
trick or treat like my street, like the 10 houses, and then be like,
Okay.
I'm done. I'm gonna go hang
Yeah,
out at my
like,
friend's
oh my
house.
God,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go, you know,
Right. Do
hand out,
something
pass
fun.
out candy at my mom's, you know,
Okay, that's
whatever,
nice.
the front door. I wasn't like, it wasn't my favorite part of Halloween growing up.
We were like, we moved out of like a real neighborhood, like by the time I was in elementary school, and then we just like lived like on kind of a busy street, so it was not really safe for kids
Yeah.
to like, and we had a long driveway, so it wasn't like.
No
got,
one's
like-
really making the trek
yeah,
up to your front door.
Right, we got like one trick or treater a year for most of the
Aw.
time we were there. I know that was kind of a bummer, but man, I do like Halloween, dude. It's
yeah,
fun to see
it's so
everything.
fun.
Yeah.
What a fun like communal holiday.
Yeah, wait,
it's
so
one that like you don't invite your family over,
Right.
but everyone still celebrates
Yeah,
it.
and it's just I love seeing decorations. I love
Hell
a good
yeah.
Halloween decoration.
Yes, there's like no other holiday like it. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed. I love it so much.
That's sick. Okay, and so what was your favorite pumpkin carving design that you did?
There's so many.
You get real
I
intricate
did-
with it? You
I
get
do.
real-
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
It usually takes like the day.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. Like hours. Even last year, I was like, I'm gonna do a face. I'm just gonna do a cute little like
Yes.
jack-o'-lantern face.
Basic, classic.
And I was there, because I had to work that day. I was like, I'm just gonna crack it out before work. I'm going to do it, whatever. I was like running late to work because I was getting so. I mean, I'm just like your perfectionist
Yes,
tendencies
right,
comes out
right.
at it. It's not yet. It's not perfect yet. It's not perfect
It
yet.
is-
So it was literally just like a winking face and a smile.
Okay.
And it was still. It took me like 2 hours.
Do you
It
ever
was
get
so
into
much.
like do you ever like shaving the skin off? So
Oh, yeah.
there's, like, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn.
that's-
I
that's
never
it.
got
I
into
did
that
the-
advanced techniques.
Really?
I like that.
We get crazy
get
with
into
it.
it.
My I have to send you pictures.
Yeah,
of what
yeah,
my
I
dad
need to
does.
see it.
My dad gets really into it.
That's awesome.
But I did the do you remember in Stranger Things when Joyce puts all the lights up on
Yes,
the wall and
yes,
it's like
I
the
was
alphabet?
figuring
I
out,
did that.
okay.
I carved that into a
Oh,
pumpkin.
shit.
So it looked like all the lights,
That's
and then
sick.
I just like shaved parts of it so they weren't all lit up and
nice.
everything. Yeah,
Nice.
That was a cool
dude.
one.
I bet that one took a while
That one
as
took a
well. And
while.
how big of a pumpkin did you have
like
for
a
that?
regular size pumpkin.
Okay.
Like a
wow.
good,
So you were being very precision. Wow.
that and I
This
did
is impressive.
a Volkswagen bus.
Cool.
But it was like I shaved the outside, so like the top part was white, and then the bottom part was like orange, so it
Nice.
looked like the front of a
Yeah.
Volkswagen bus. I'm obsessed with Volkswagen
That one's
buses. It's
okay.
my
Cool.
faves.
So talk to me about. Let's talk about Michigan. Let's talk
Yeah,
about where
absolutely.
you're from, which is where
Plymouth, Michigan.
Plymouth. So eastward,
Eastward.
east side.
It's right between Ann Arbor and Detroit.
Okay.
Like halfway point.
Okay, and public school.
Public school. I did in my high school is huge. It was
Okay.
3 high schools on one campus.
Damn.
Because it was like a bunch of
Okay.
like Plymouth campus,
Sure.
huge area. They have like
Yes.
pretty nice schools.
Yeah.
So there were 3 high schools, and so real easy to get lost. And I
Wow.
did that
All the time?
right in the middle. Oh no! I meant like in the crowd,
Oh,
as
right,
in
right,
like.
right. I got you.
But also, no, you're right. Physically lost.
Yes,
that too.
That
Very
sounds like
easy.
I would just get turned around.
100% because each school is different, like
Yes.
different numbering systems, different
Okay.
class layouts. You know, this is the math hallway. This is
Yes.
the science hallway. And if you hadn't been to that school before, you wouldn't even know.
I don't know
They
where
give you
I am.
10 minutes.
Oh.
And there was, I'm
yeah.
not kidding, at least half a mile between two of
Yeah,
two
it's
of
not- I'm
the
not.
schools.
I'm not getting there.
No.
Yeah.
But I was an artsy kid. I did.
Okay.
I did band for like 7 years. I played the French horn. I did. We had film classes. That's when I started doing film. I was in like the arts program at my school. Did like some painting? Like radio. No. Okay. Like more like, just like literature. The arts. Yeah, got arts in general. Like they catered all of your classes towards like an arts.
And so how big? So it's big. How big are we talking?
Big. I think my graduating class is like 400 kids.
Okay.
So
pretty sizable.
Pretty sizable. They split it up like by class. So I don't remember if it was like 400 per school or 400 in total.
Okay. I
want to say like maybe 200 per school. So maybe like 600 total.
Word.
Like for my whole senior year. Yeah.
Everyone that walked together.
Absolutely.
And so you're in the band. Are you acting? What are you?
No.
Are you filming stuff?
Horrific stage fright. Okay. I went to one theater meeting because I'm a big Broadway fan. I love Broadway. So
really, you like musicals?
Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, I would love to go be like a stagehand or something, or like even like be in an ensemble or something like that.
Stand in the back and dance.
Exactly. I'm like, I want to just go to rehearsals and everything. I can do that.
Hang out with that crew. Yeah.
I went to one meeting. We had it in a big auditorium, and there were so many people there, and they were like legit theater kids. Right. And I was like, I'm an imposter, and I literally laughed and had a panic attack. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. I'm like, I'm not built for this. I can't even put on a black turtleneck and point them to the stage. I'm calling it now. So.
Yeah, but you could have.
I could have. Yeah. I was in the audience for all the shows.
Okay.
It was fine. I got to go watch them, and then I did band. I was a band nerd.
Okay, I
played tennis too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
4 years? All 4 years?
Yeah, all 4 years.
Okay. And did you like tennis?
Yeah, I still play tennis.
You still play?
I'm really bad at it.
Yeah.
But I really like playing.
Are you getting into pickleball? Have you picked up pickleball at all?
I have played pickleball. I prefer tennis.
Yeah.
Pickleball feels like the ping pong version of regular tennis,
dumbed
down. Yeah. Absolutely. You play with a wiffle ball.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, I played this when I was 6 in my backyard.
Right. It's like I remember playing it in gym class.
Exactly.
And I was like, this kind of sucks.
You're like, what do you mean adults are into this now?
Why are we playing tennis?
Which I'm not shitting on anyone who likes pickleball. Like I love that we have like kind of dumb fun things for adults to do. That not everything has to be like chess tournament.
Yeah.
You know?
Or
if you have a hobby as an adult, it has to be something you're like insanely into or whatever.
And it doesn't have to be like you don't have to, it's good to have a hobby that doesn't require you or encourage you to get fucked up at.
Exactly.
Like,
I know. I was like,
I do like that.
I literally started doing tennis because of that. Because I was like, senior citizens play tennis. I want to play the senior citizen sport.
Right.
I'm built to be 90 years old.
Yeah, dude. And I do like, now that my knee is starting to work back into fighting shape, it's like I think pickleball could be
the way to go.
Could be a good sport to get back out there and just like kind of take it slow, but also really get a nice
but also still be active
Yeah.
and go be in the sun.
Exactly.
And no, that's a good idea.
And man, okay, there's so many things I want to ask you, but let's stay in Plymouth right now.
Sure.
And are you like, do you know you want to go to Michigan?
Yes. Like since I was a kid, that was like my dream school.
Okay, because you're close to Ann Arbor, so you're like, go blue, let's fucking go.
Go blue. Yeah. We had a lot of family friends who went there, and so like eventually, the more I was growing up, the more I was like, fuck yes, I want to go. But when I got to high school and I decided that I was gonna go into film, I was like, pause. We'll put it aside. Let's go decide what school is the best school for me to go to.
Okay.
You know.
And so, but you knew you wanted to do film in high school.
Yeah. Once I started taking film classes, my mustache is started.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw some hairs coming off.
Yeah. When I got to high school, I had like a film teacher. We got to do like all kinds of fun, like we did like morning news stuff. We like filmed segments for going to the football games and filming like a and highlight reel kind of a thing. And then we also got to do like sketch comedy and like music videos and like narrative films, and we like submitted to film festivals and everything like that. So it was like pretty legit.
Okay, but you weren't anchoring on the news. You were behind camera.
Behind camera.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Directing?
Nope, it would not be the person. Yeah, I was directing. I was, running the teleprompter. We were writing and everything like that. So like
sick.
A little,
Okay, that's a fun thing to have in high school.
It was really sick.
Berko, come here and say hi as well. Do you mind if Berko says hi as well? You were actually on the last Halloween Spooktacular.
Yeah, I was wearing this.
You were wearing this, so this is a fun throwback for the long-time listeners.
No, I wanted to pull up in Dread Pirate Roberts.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be sick.
Oh, should I pull it on?
Go put it on. Go put it on. You can do a little fashion show segment later.
Absolutely.
Sorry, we got sidetracked.
No, it's okay. That was another topic I was going to get on is Halloween costumes.
Okay, sweet. Yes. Oh, well, yeah, we can. Okay, well, we'll put a pin in Halloween costumes. We'll come back. We'll table it. We'll put it on the back burner. We'll circle back.
Cool.
We'll come back and we'll do it.
Okay.
Michigan.
Do you have an email job by chance? Are you corporate?
I don't have.
I'm having PTSD right now.
But I'm around enough people with email jobs that I've absorbed corporate speak.
It.
Yeah, let's table it. Let's put that on the back. We'll circle back. We'll circle back on that. Okay. And what kind? Okay, so like, when are you like? I'm definitely gonna go to LA after this. Is that always the plan?
No.
Okay.
I really, I've been to New York quite a few times, and I really loved it there, like ever since I was a kid. So my plan was like eventually after I graduated at some point, I'll save up some money and I'll move out there. Okay. And then cut to everyone we know graduates from Michigan and moves to LA. And I was like, I can't be alone in New York. That would be the worst. I was like, I already can't be alone, like going anyway.
Don't like it.
Yeah. I was like, but also like, I don't want to live in LA. I don't like the idea of it. I've never been out there. I have no idea what it is. And then it took me hitting rock bottom in my life to be like, hey, maybe I should move across the country. I had never been to California before I moved here. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I knew like 3 people who lived out here and like knew of more. So I was like, fuck it. Yeah.
Let's just send it.
Let's just go. Why not?
Okay. So yeah. All right. Well, let's take a quick. Let's do a quick fashion show here.
Hell yeah.
And then we'll pick back up in LA.
Where's Dread Pirate?
Dread Pirate Roberts.
Oh!
do you remember any of the lines? Can you recite like a line for us?
As you wish.
Amazing.
All right, that was all right.
My favorite one is your intellect is truly dizzying.
Does that fold?
Yeah, it's retractable.
Yes.
Yeah, he was really torturing Charlie with it yesterday. Oh, did you get? All right, hold on.
Is she blue?
Always good to see a good costume like that. Okay, so we're in LA now.
Yeah, we are.
And who are you living with?
I'm living with, I have one roommate, a good friend of mine, Logan Lusk.
Okay.
I refer directly into the microphone.
That's awesome. I love doing that.
Trigger warning for.
Yeah, some of the listeners don't like it, but I fucking still do it. I think it's awesome.
Personal apology. Yeah, I have one roommate. We live over in Hancock Park. We're like right across from the tar pits.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sick.
Yeah, it's a fun place to be.
I just moved in August.
Nice.
So I'm like brand new to this place.
So how are you feeling? Like 2 months in?
Oh, I moved here to LA in January, but this place specifically in August.
Where were you living before that?
I had a family friend of mine who lived out here, so I just moved in with them and was looking for housing up until they literally had to move across the country in August. So I was like desperately trying to get out of there before then.
Somewhere
before and it took me that long.
Nice.
It was crazy. But I also like didn't have any kind of literally I didn't have any kind of like backup plan of like I was like I'm moving out here and I'm moving in with you guys and I like I okayed it with them.
Yeah,
like,
right,
obviously.
Right.
But
fuck it, dude. Fuck a backup plan.
I didn't move here with an idea of like where I wanted to live or like any kind of job or anything like that. So
that's sick.
It was insane.
I'm just an artist, dude.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
Just an artist in
I was
LA.
like, I need to figure out what I need to do. So I moved here and I started teaching cooking classes.
Sick. Whoa.
Wait. For kids.
Okay. Well, have you always cooked?
No. It was wild.
How did this come about?
I have no idea how I got this job. What my qualifications were or anything. It was more like teaching kids than cooking specifically. Okay. You know some cooking basics,
right?
That's all you really need.
Okay. So you just see a listing for like
it was on like Indeed, and they interviewed me, and I had childcare background.
Okay.
That's what I've done like since I was a kid.
Kids.
Yeah. Okay, I work with kids all the time.
And so like, are you teaching them like how to make like macaroni and cheese? Like what are you making?
The thing was like healthy recipes. Okay. So you would make them like we made like a fettuccine alfredo, but we made it with like whole milk and like almond milk or whatever.
Yeah,
so
right.
we made like a healthy version of it, and
that's so funny. Cooking instructor is awesome.
Yeah, and I had like they sent me like a big like tote thing, and like that's what I had to take to all of these like elementary schools in Inglewood.
Yeah,
and I had like 30 cutting boards and like butter knives, so I'd have to prep like ahead of classes and like cut celery small enough so that they could learn how to cut it and everything like that. And then I had to like number them all off, and they would all come up one by one, and like add a teaspoon of sugar and like whatever. So it was fun. I liked it, but I was driving to Inglewood every day, and I was only working half days and prepping the rest of the day.
Oh, so you're like in the car almost as much as you're working.
Yeah.
That fucking
so
sucks.
that's why I stopped doing it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I had a job where I could do that on the side or something,
that'd be fun.
Or I could do it on weekends or something, I would totally do that.
And the kids liked you?
The kids liked me.
Yeah.
I was sick. I really good at hamming it up in front of kids.
Nice.
And
do they call you Miss Bree? What do they call you?
They called me Chef Bree. I was
nice.
Chef Bree. I know, right?
I like that.
And then my mom is seamstress. She does like all kinds of fabric stuff, whatever. She made me, because like we had chef rules that we had to cover ahead of time in class. And one of them, you had to keep a towel on you, so you could like clean up spills, like wipe off your knife, whatever. Yeah. She made me Ratatouille towels because it's my favorite Pixar movie.
Nice.
And so I called them all little chefs, and that was my thing.
That's so cute.
I was like the Ratatouille teacher.
I bet those kids look real cute in their little chef outfits too. You see, like,
I wish
whole
they
class
didn't have chef outfits.
Man.
I wish that they could have.
One day.
If I had the choice, I would have given them all little chef hats and everything.
Well, when you start Chef Bree's school for the culinary youth,
before anyone could cook,
Yep.
Then
you'll get their own outfit.
Everyone will have little chef hats and aprons and everything. Whole nine.
Man, that's a utopian vision. I like that.
For real.
That's what Megalopolis should be. All right, let's talk Halloween. Well, first, let's talk about your production company.
Oh.
That's starting, if you want to.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to say the name of it.
Okay.
We don't have an LLC.
Let's fucking not talk about it. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm just saying, like, we'll have a lot of projects coming out.
We'll just say, be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout.
Posted.
We'll have a narrative podcast coming out the end of this
Has that been cast already?
Yes. We're in post-production. Sorry.
It's all good.
We have a music video that we shot and produced. It's being edited right now.
Nice.
We have a couple features that we're trying to get produced. We have a sketch show that we're producing right now.
That is exciting. I've heard rumblings about this.
Yeah,
Dude, a lot of
I'll
exciting
keep you posted on a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have...
Okay, so just stay posted. Where should they follow to be updated? You?
Yeah, you can follow me.
Just plug that Instagram.
I'm at Breanna Losey. That's spelled incorrectly. Breanna.
Losey.
Correct.
Oh shit! This is all fucking muted. Fuck.
Oh no!
Hold on. Shit! What the? There we go. We're good. Let's talk about Halloween.
Yep.
The segment I planned at the end, I'm like a little nervous about now because at the start of the episode you said that you hate candy. You don't like candy at all.
I don't like candy. Not at all. And if we're rating candies, I will still produce it. Don't worry.
Well, let's talk costumes first because initially I wanted to do like Mount Rushmore of like your favorite costumes and like favorite costumes to see. People wearing.
Oh, that's a good question.
So let me first hear your favorite costumes that you've ever done.
That I've ever done. Okay.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, huge Harry Potter obsession.
Nice.
Read all the books, watched all the movies religiously.
What house are you in?
So that's the other story. When I was growing up, I was in Ravenclaw.
Okay.
And so that's what I affiliated myself with. But when I got to college, I took the quiz again.
Yeah.
We're Gryffindor now.
Wow, nice. Do you feel good about that?
Glow up. Yeah. I feel good.
See, I was like, because when I took the Pottermore quiz in like 8th grade or whatever, it was Gryffindor, and I was stoked on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm Gryffindor, and like had like. Whenever it gets brought up, like, dude, I'm fucking Gryffindor. Like,
Gryffindor.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like I'm
Peon.
not fucking. Yeah, exactly. And then I don't remember who I was talking to, but they were like, dude, I don't think you're Gryffindor. I was like, watch it.
All right.
First of all, chill.
Know who you're talking to.
I was like, I'll take the fucking quiz right now. Dude.
I'll do it.
Like right in front of you, and then I did it, and it was Hufflepuff, and I was like, Ugh. But I'm rocking with Hufflepuff now. I'm like, you know what? I am Hufflepuff because those Gryffindor, those Gryffindor motherfuckers are like, they think they're so self-serious,
so high and mighty.
Yeah, the main character syndrome.
Brave
exactly, dude.
Main character
adventurous,
syndrome.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, we chill out in Hufflepuff, dude. We chill, and that's what I like. So, anyways,
that's the way to go in the wizarding world.
That's what I'm saying. Just having fun.
Like there's dragons here, guys. I'm gonna go watch them fly. You go deal with wizard cops on your own time. I don't fucking care.
Yeah. So what was the costume?
So it was a quote unquote Hermione Granger costume. In that my family is just real DIY spirit kind of a thing. My aunt had graduated college that year.
Nice.
Sent me her old graduation robe, and my mom ordered a Gryffindor patch from Amazon.
And sewed it on.
And sewed it on.
Nice.
And then my dad, we grew up like adjacent to the woods. My dad went and found a really big stick and whittled it down to be a little wand.
That's cool.
So that's my favorite costume because at the time it was the coolest thing I had ever done. It was like before they really sold costumes like that, you know, like
right.
when the movies came out and everything. Like now, especially with like the Wizarding World that's at Universal and everything, you can go get a real costume and whatever.
$80.
Yeah, I was like, I have the cool one, and it was the only one that like no one was dressing up as Hermione. No, no one was Harry Potter for Halloween. Like up until I feel like until that like the Wizarding World came out.
Yeah,
am I crazy?
Then. I hit Harry in I want to say 8th grade.
Okay.
I had hair, which was probably around the time that Wizarding World started.
Okay.
I don't know. It was like the second or third
year. It invigorated the vibe around Harry Potter,
because
which is good.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
I'm not faulting anybody.
Yeah, and it was like you were right though. It was like when you really started just seeing like the packaged costumes show up in Spirit Halloween. Was when I was like, all right.
They started branding opportunities.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, this is like 2008. I want to say.
Okay, so Hermione's a fun one.
Hermione was a really fun one. Let's see.
I mean, Tobias Funke is
pretty good.
I'm loving this.
Thank you. Thank you. I have 2 costumes this year. I am Ron Burgundy and I am Tobias Funke. So this is the sluttiest Halloween I've ever had. I am raking it in.
The thirst traps on Instagram
thirst traps
are going to be
so hard right now, guys. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else. I was a Ghostbuster for Halloween one year.
Nice.
I was probably like 18.
Nice.
It was when the Melissa McCarthy Ghostbusters came out. I was really excited for it. It wasn't a good movie.
Not a good
but I was her character.
Sick.
And I made my own proton pack
nice.
out of like junk stuff. My dad's friend had a computer store and he gave me a whole bunch of old junk stuff and everything.
Go.
It was so cool. And my dad helped me like make it glow.
Nice.
So like at night it would just like glow sticks in
That's
it.
That's a fun one.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. My mom made us a bunch of costumes growing up.
Nice.
Because I have 2 sisters, so there's 3 little girls. Of course, we're into princesses and stuff.
Right.
So she made me a full Belle costume from Beauty and the Beast, like the yellow dress.
Yep.
She made one from scratch. It was so sick. We had Belle, we had Pocahontas, we had, would I wear it now? No, but it was cute when we were a kid.
4,
exactly. We were 4.
Yeah.
I had Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. I had my sister, when she was like 10, when Pirates of the Caribbean came out. She had an Elizabeth Swann, like old-timey Victorian costume. It was sick.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So.
Who's your favorite Disney? Was Belle your favorite Disney princess?
Growing up, it would be. I think now, I'm gonna go Merida.
From Brave.
Yep.
Nice. That's a fun one.
How about you?
Does Leia count?
Sure.
Kind of a cop-out answer, but if she counts, it's definitely her. But no, of the...
Oh, I had a Leia costume, too, when I was in high school.
That's classic.
Mm-hmm. I was Hoth Leia.
Nice.
In, like, the ice planet.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
God, yeah, there's some... have you ever thought about doing Slave Leia?
No. Not my thing. Can I tell you? I was so cold putting this on this morning, sitting in my apartment and just covering myself in wet paint.
Did you walk here?
No.
Okay.
Thank goodness. No, I'm just like, I was like applying it, waiting for it to dry, and I was like eating, trying not to ingest paint, and I was shivering, sitting at my kitchen table.
So the thought about wearing, that is the thing. I do see, like, especially when in Ann Arbor, when it would be Halloween, you see like girls and guys walk. It's like, dude, it's 29 degrees out.
Yeah, I know. Growing up in Michigan, slutty costumes were not a thing.
Not working. Yeah, I need a costume that involves winter apparel.
Yeah, exactly. Hoth Leia.
Perfect.
I was not like confident enough to pull off any kind of slutty costume until probably last year.
Nice.
So I'm trying to think. I was not Quint.
I think
Brody. I was Brody from Jaws. like 2 years ago.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, it was
That's
a fun costume.
one.
I had like glasses, I had a button up, a turtleneck, and then I got a purse that was a shark.
That is sick. I like that.
No one knew who I was.
I
was going to like frat parties.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would have
as
been a hit
Brody from Jaws
at the
like,
film parties around
at
here.
the film parties.
Been
I never went to film parties.
Damn.
I was at frat parties.
Hanging around the frats.
I was hanging around the frats.
That's fucking sick. I think
weird looks.
in your
I was just really into the slutty costumes, guys. We got Tobias, we got Brody from Jaws, we got
it would have been so sick
Ron Burgundy.
To wear blue man Tobias to a frat party would have been lit, dude. I think Mulan is my favorite.
She's one of my favorites too.
I think I really like.
What are your costumes growing up? What was your favorite?
So you jogged a lot of memories for me talking there. Jack Sparrow was a favorite of mine.
Ooh, that's good.
I really liked being Jack Sparrow. I was Harry Potter. I was Anakin Skywalker. Those were all fun
classic.
because
those are all
it's
like classic
yeah.
early 2000s boys costumes.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, you just get to feel like them for the day, and it's like, oh, that's the best thing in the world.
Absolutely.
And I definitely at one point hit like Batman and Spider-Man.
Ooh.
The goats, my favorites.
Hell yeah.
I hit Ninja I think twice.
Nice.
And like
would you do it now?
It was a tasteful ninja. Can I say that? It was very tasteful.
It would not get me canceled, guys.
No.
And I really hope these pictures don't come out.
It was, yeah. I was, see, because it wasn't like, because one year I wanted to be a samurai, which I think would have been a worse look because that would have been like kimono and like I would have tried to do this.
Yeah.
That would have been, but ninja was just like sword and like muscle suit and like a mat. Like it was like it was like GI Joe basically. Yeah.
Just like a black turban,
right.
Or not turban. What am I thinking? Kimono-ish with a red belt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that was like kind of fun, but I liked it because it was warm. I remember really liking it because I know
warm. Did you grow up in Michigan?
Yeah.
That was the Michigan Halloween. It was like anything that you could wear with a winter coat.
What can you stuff a coat underneath?
Exactly.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I remember actually I was Dash from The Incredibles one year.
Ooh.
That was a fun one. That was like my cutest age as a kid.
Yeah.
And like I had like.
How old were you?
I think probably 6.
Okay.
And I had like bleach blonde hair, so like I really looked like Dash.
Yeah.
And that was cute. My mom loved that. That was my mom's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Was a cow one, like when I was a baby, I was Cow.
Cute.
Which is really cute. I was a cute little cow. And I was Buzz Lightyear and Woody.
Same year?
No, I think
split down the middle, like Victor Victoria.
Buzz, like Dennis Rodman marrying himself. I think I was Buzz at 3 and then Woody at 4.
Okay,
I want to say.
All right.
And I think I was a Detroit Lion football player one year.
That's so cute.
Yeah, those were fun.
Yeah,
those were good years. Man, I fucking miss it. And then,
you can do any of these costumes nowadays. You don't have to miss them.
That's so true.
You're allowed to do it again.
I'm an adult now. I can do whatever I want.
Anything. You could wear all of these on your podcast, and like, let that be the excuse.
Yes, dude. I should just do we should do a costume cast.
Yes, that could be your new thing. You could just be a costume podcast.
Oh, it's something to think about. I don't know. I'd run out of ideas fast because it's like because then you get to high school, right? And then it's like not cool to dress up or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I remember walking around my high school and I was in a costume. Again, like my huge ass Ghostbusters costume and I was 18. I was a senior in high school. No one is dressed up, period.
Which is a damn shame, dude.
Yeah.
Society's fucked up for that.
I know. Well, it was like high school kids also like just think they're too cool for everything.
And that's the
they'll wear like little slutty costumes, which is fine. I'm not shaming anybody for that. Wear what you want to, but I'm just saying did stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Wonder I didn't get a boyfriend till I was like way too old.
Yeah, but also
no one was interested in me in high school. What the hell? Just walking around in my Ghostbusters costume with my French horn all the time.
It might have worked on me, dude. I was like, oh shit, dude, is that a proton pack?
Is that a proton pack? She's also 6 feet tall.
Yeah, so 4 inches taller than me.
She's 6 feet tall, carrying a French horn around.
In the big
listening
case.
To Weird Al Yankovic on her iPod while she's walking between classes.
On a Walkman for some reason.
On a Walkman, sprinting to her next class because it's half a mile away and she has 10 minutes. They're like, sick.
That's a fun visual.
Fuck her.
But I do think, like, you know, well, Yes, I'm so glad you were doing that. I'm so glad someone was doing that because that age, and I was probably partially a part of that. Like, no, I'm not fucking dressing up this year. And it's like, dude, why? Why not be like, you don't get to ever be in a costume anymore.
I feel like everyone forgets, like, when they're, in high school or whatever, you're still a kid.
Yeah,
you're allowed to be a kid. You're allowed to have fun. Everyone wants to grow up so fast.
Yes, and it's like, fuck. No. You're going to miss that shit.
When I was in middle school, again, real brownie points, real wonder why I didn't have a boyfriend. I was a librarian in middle school. I was a junior librarian. I volunteered in the library.
I thought you were talking about a costume at first.
Oh, no. No, that was like a genuine job I had in middle school.
Oh, shit.
At the middle school library.
Were you like a stickler? Were you like a hard ass?
No.
Okay.
No.
It was just a fun place to hang out.
It was just a fun place to hang out. That's where I had like homeroom.
Yeah.
I like volunteered in the library. You had to like
nice.
sign up ahead of time and everything.
No, the library was chill. I liked hanging out in the library.
It was so fun. I loved it. The way my middle school was set up too, it was like the library was like the middle of the whole school.
Nice.
Everything branched out from outside of that.
Nice.
But that meant that we had windows all over, so everyone just like walked by and like stared down, like literally down at you because you had to walk down into the library. So it was weird.
You're fucking
really popular kid. I don't know if you could tell, but all of this to say, our librarian, when we left middle school, she was like, "You guys are still kids," and she gave us like a bunch of like cute little toys.
Nice.
When we left, like as a parting gift.
Don't
it was
forget
so
your
sweet.
youth.
She gave us like silly putty and like kinetic sand and shit.
Oh, nice.
Here, like,
dude, and that
go
shit will
be a kid for a while.
And it's also like,
so cute.
Go
I loved it.
pass time in class because these hour-long classes are gonna feel real long. But if you got some silly putty, some kinetic sand,
hell yeah,
class
the end
is
of the
gonna feel
year,
a lot
but
quicker.
yeah, yeah.
Well, you can save that for next year.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, I would like to see a stat on like how often silly putty makes it through the summer. Probably not very often.
Probably not very often. I bet you I still have it.
Really? You think so?
I guarantee it's not actually usable.
It's rock hard.
It is rock hard. It came in a little red egg, and it was like pink with like an eraser.
Oh man, I miss silly putty. That was classic.
We'll get you some.
That would be nice. We could mold some fun stuff. Did you have silly bands?
Oh yeah, that was like an elementary school thing for me. But yeah,
that's true. That was way back. Oh, what was your favorite silly band?
I only got like hand-me-down silly bands.
Yeah, no.
My mom was not. Yeah. I mean, power to her, love her dearly. She was not like this trend is happening, let's go get you everything. It's like silly bands and like Webkins or whatever. We would get some maybe for Christmas.
Yeah.
Honestly, by the time that silly bands came around, like. And Christmas came around, like the trend was kind of over.
Nobody really cared about silly bands. Yeah,
it wasn't that big of a thing.
Yeah, I got like a shit ton from my sister, and then there would be like one kid that would come into class with like a gallon Ziploc bag.
Who wants a trade?
Yeah, he'd be like, "You guys can have some that I don't like." I'd be like, "All right, sick."
I remember there was a Glee pack of silly bands.
Yeah,
we were Glee kids.
Okay, nice.
I don't remember if the like timeline. So I wasn't allowed to watch Glee until I was like 12 maybe.
Okay.
Because it came out when I was like 8.
Right.
So it's like
Yeah,
elementary school, like fourth grader, like not great. Yeah. So my aunt got us this DVD because she really liked the show and would watch it and like played the music for it. We got into it.
Nice.
But we weren't allowed to watch the show.
Yeah.
So she got us we found this DVD at the store and it was just like the music videos.
Nice.
Played that shit till it broke, dude.
Literally.
Like that was
worn out.
It was just season 1 at that time too. Like there was nothing else to it.
You guys knew every word to every song.
We did. Yes, that was like I remember like sitting down making my grandma watch it, and it was Kurt Hummel sings "Rose's Turn" from Gypsy, and that was my favorite part of the whole thing. That. And I sat her down and I was like, "Grandma, you have to watch this one specifically." Yeah. She was like, "Okay." That's interesting because trying to teach your grandma about like a gay high school kid singing a Broadway show and for you to be like,
look,
you have to sit down and watch this. Watch it. I do remember my aunt's brother, my uncle, like again telling this like 45-year-old man like, you guys, you gotta watch this.
Sit down, check out
the
this
music
awesome
videos
shit.
from this Fox TV show.
Your uncle's like
yeah, my grandparents, my uncle at the same time. And they were like, okay, whatever. My uncle did actually like when they sing a little prayer for you.
Okay.
He was like, oh, that's not bad.
They're all right.
We did have to watch like an hour-long DVD 6 times in the past 2 days since we've been babysitting you. But that one
That's
doesn't.
awesome.
I don't mind
Were
that
you
that
like
much. When it
putting
comes
on
up.
like choreographed dances and stuff too?
Yeah.
Nice.
Not necessarily to the Glee stuff, but Naked Brothers Band was a big.
Nice.
It was a staple.
Yeah.
We did. We had like Disney soundtracks, not
Yep.
like the movies, but like covers of songs.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It was just like compilations
Got
too
it.
of like certain songs from.
What about High School
movies.
Musical? Was that?
Oh, that
Yeah.
was a good one. That was High School
huge
Musical.
for us.
Cheetah Girls was really big.
Cheetah
for us.
Girls. My sister loved Cheetah Girls.
I am
and so I was
on
kind
a
of-
Cheetah Girls kick currently.
Really?
I am still in my Cheetah Girls phase.
Wow, that would be a fun group Halloween costume.
That would
the
be.
Cheetah
If I
Girls.
had 4 friends,
Yeah.
I would.
I know. Well, when I was egg yesterday, everybody was like, "Where's bacon? Where's toast?" And I was like, "Dude, I don't have
Don't
anybody."
build my costumes for me, okay? I'm an egg.
I don't have anybody that wants to eat breakfast with me, man. I don't know.
So
I'm
mean.
just egg.
I'm an egg.
I'm living my egg dream. Let me be. All right. It's about time we hit this segment.
Yes.
It's been a minute since we've done a tier list. I like doing tier lists on
Okay.
the show. I think
Yep.
they're fun. And I initially was gonna I wanted to do like costume tier list.
Okay.
It doesn't exist for some reason.
Could have made one.
I know we could have made our own, but I'm a lazy boy. I'm a
Okay.
lazy little Halloween boy, and I was like, you know what?
No shame.
Trick or treating.
Wait, okay. Before we get started,
yeah.
what is your favorite Halloween candy of all time?
Such
what's
a
your
good
S tier?
question, dude? It has to be Kit Kat, I think.
Okay.
Kit Kat.
What encapsulates a Kit Kat? I'm not that well versed.
What encapsulates? Like what is?
What
it?
is in it?
Okay, so it's like
isn't
it's
it like
a
caramel?
It's a crisp wafer on the inside.
Okay.
So it's like crunchy, but it's like kind of airy, and
Okay.
it's just coated in chocolate,
Oh, okay.
and it's just a real nice.
It's like a cookie.
Yes, it is
Okay.
like a little cookie.
All right.
And then probably Reese's peanut butter cups.
Sure,
Probably
sure.
probably 1A, 1B there.
Okay.
But okay, and do you have what are
My hottest take: Smarties. Smarties are my favorite candy of all
you?
time.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I told you I was born to be 95 years old, and that is
Yes,
my
have grandma taste.
my grandma taste in making my grandma watch. That was my favorite Glee performance. Was Rose's turn from Gypsy.
Grandma, watch this.
Grandma watched this. She did like it.
I bet she
And
did.
us sharing like those like
Werther's originals.
not even Werther's. They were like almost like yogurt melts, and they were like raspberry jam. That was my favorite. She had a whole drawer in her station wagon that was
gross.
filled
Yeah.
with yogurt melt,
Classic
like raspberry
grandma
things.
snack.
I have to find these again. I'm gonna sound insane.
Dude.
They weren't yogurt melts. They were candy.
Yeah.
But I
You do
can't
have to
remember.
find the name of these because everyone's going to think you're
Everyone is going to think I'm
nuts.
insane.
No,
100%.
My
And
grandma
they're
used
absolutely
to.
valid.
She used to carry around like Baby Bell, like those
The
like
cheese?
yeah, like mozzarella cheese circles.
Were they refrigerated?
No, they were just like kind of lukewarm and like very like wet when she would take them out. But that's how I remember my
nasty.
grandma. She would do that, and she would have hard-boiled eggs in her
Remember her
purse.
and her wet cheese?
Yeah, her cheese and her eggs.
Oh,
she
miss
was a
my
sweet
grandma.
lady. Yeah. Yes.
What was your grandma's name?
We called her Gigi for gardening grandma.
Oh, love.
Yes, her name was Joan.
Joan.
Joan Carabelnick Davidson.
Love that.
She was a beautiful lady. We miss her dearly. Rest in
Yeah.
power.
Rest in power, Joan.
All right, let's do the.
Actually, get on track.
Let's talk about Halloween candy.
Let's get off our grandmas and talk about candy,
Grandma,
guys.
Let's talk about candy. All right. So we got guys. We got S through F tier, and we have a tier for never had it. And we're just gonna fly through because some of these are gonna be quick and easy because some of these look like they fucking suck a lot, and
I'm
some
gonna
of
need
these
your
I've
guidance
never
on
had.
this.
Yeah, okay.
because I
The
haven't had
collaborative.
a lot of
Wait,
this.
I meant to ask you. Have you ever snorted Smarties? Did you ever do that as a kid?
Was
Yeah.
that a thing?
Yeah, or we kids would snort 'em, like, but the crazy kids would snort them. Like when you, like in 5th grade or 4th grade, I think it was 5th grade. Like when kids would snort Smarties, you'd be like, "Holy shit, dude, you got a fucking problem." But you could also you could crush them into like.
Jimmy, we gotta sit you down. You got a problem,
need
bro.
a
You
fucking
gotta
intervention,
stop.
bro. You're fucking hooked on the Smarties. But you could also crush them up into that fine powder and put them into the thing, and then like
Like a
suck 'em
pixie
in.
stick.
Yeah, but and then you could like blow out like Smartie. Like
Smartie
smoke,
vape?
like dust. Yeah, you could vape
Some vape
Smarties. So we would do that. And
I
that,
was not
that
a cool
kinda
kid.
cool.
I missed out on all of this.
I wasn't a cool kid either. I was,
not if you're vaping Smarties.
No, but I
Sounds
was-
like you were sick as hell.
no, but I was too scared to do it. All my my friends would do it, and I'd be like, whoa. I couldn't do it.
You couldn't succumb to peer pressure.
No, dude. And not until...
Dare worked on you.
Not until
you
years
knew.
later.
You knew.
Yeah, but it broke down
You knew
eventually.
just to say no.
Peer pressure caught up eventually, dude. It came around.
You sitting here with your vape currently. It's Smartie flavored.
It's hungover. Yeah, it is Smartie flavored. All right, let's talk about candy. First, we got $100,000. Ever had it?
I don't. What's in it?
I think this is like a Nestle's Crunch Bar, kind of.
I don't know.
It's
what
kind
that
of.
is
It's
either.
like. It's kind of like a rice. It's like riced crunchy candy on the inside. But okay, so that sounds gross.
Rice.
But
with
I
chocolate.
I like it because it's like a Rice Krispie treat kind of on the inside coated in
okay.
chocolate.
You're right. You're right.
So there's like a
rice.
crunch. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna just throw it on B for now, just to get us rolling.
Go for
it's
it.
fine. It's one my dad really loves, which is kind of always made me be like, whatever. It's an old dude candy.
Yeah.
Give me something better.
Get out of here, Dad.
But fuck you, Dad.
You and your 100 grams.
100 grams. But I came around them a little bit. They're all right. They're solid.
Okay.
They're a B.
All
Next we got. This appears
Three
to be.
Musketeers.
That's the Three Musketeers, which I do kind of like. What are your thoughts on it? You ever had it?
No.
So that's like I want to say nougat on the inside. I want to say.
But it's not
It's
like
kind of
caramel. It's like
but it's like soft like caramel on the inside.
I know.
But it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kinda
I'm
chocolatey.
familiar with the
Yeah.
idea of it. I've never had it.
Yeah, it's all right. You know what? I'm gonna keep it in B as well.
Go for it.
You like that? It's fine. Airheads.
I have had Airheads.
Yeah.
I don't think I would gravitate towards them now.
Yeah.
It's more like it's like a fruit by the foot.
Yes.
If it was a candy.
Yes.
As if fruit by the foot was not already entirely
Just
sugar.
Sugar, corn syrup.
corn syrup.
And like this Airheads to me are like something that your teacher would give you if you like were really everybody was really well behaved in class for like a week, or if like somebody like won a spelling bee or something, you'd like get Airheads
Like everyone
or something.
get Airheads. How do you feel about a candy who has a mystery flavor? Who
Yes, that's a good
packages
point.
it together and says,
Who knows?
You guess. Guess,
Figure out
motherfucker.
what this
Guess.
shit is. That's a good
it's
point.
white.
Who knows? That's a good point. I do like a mystery, but it is scary to think about. I felt the same way with the dumb suckers. It's like, who knows what you're sucking on here?
Yeah.
I'm going to put Airheads in C. How do you feel about that?
That's good. I like it.
Okay, Almond Joy.
I did eat these when I was a kid.
You liked Almond Joy?
I did. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's good. Clear that throat.
I wouldn't eat them now. I don't like coconut.
I don't like coconut at all. Okay.
Especially coconut and like dark chocolate.
Ugh, I'm going to put it
No.
in F.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a controversial one because I think Almond Joys are you love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
That's valid.
Next, we got
Baby
looks
Ruth.
like Baby Ruth, which I don't know if I've ever had a Baby Ruth.
I haven't.
Well, let's
Guarantee you.
put it in the never had it.
All right. Get out of here.
Butterfinger, I am a Butterfinger fan.
I've never had it.
Butterfinger's good. The thing
What's
about
in it?
I think it's a peanut butter
It looks
chocolate
crunchy.
type thing. Yes. The problem with Butterfinger is it like falls apart. Like it's so messy.
I don't eat them. So what's the difference between like a Reese's and like Butterfinger? If they're like all like peanut butter chocolate.
I think there is a crisp wafer in the middle of a Butterfinger.
Okay. They're all so like similar.
Yes, right.
It's weird to have so many different ones that are all just like it's crispy or it's not.
Yeah.
It's still chocolate.
Yeah, right. It's the crispy version of this other thing.
It's a mystery. You open it.
Right, it's white.
It's white.
Butterfinger would be an A if it didn't fall apart so goddamn hard as soon as you take one
What
bite.
makes it fall apart?
It's just like not the integrity, the structural integrity of the bar is no good. It's very crumbly and messy. Yeah, dude. It's not earthquake proof.
Okay.
They
don't
candy
have them in
corn.
California.
No, you can't build them out here. Candy corn.
I
Thoughts on
used
it?
to fuck with
You like-
these
like- you
real
used to like it
hard.
a lot.
I used to like them a lot. I don't think I would eat them now. I think
Yeah.
people shit on them too much.
Yeah.
Because I'll take a couple. I'll take a handful.
Munch a couple
I would
pieces
munch
of
them.
it.
It is like wax.
Yeah,
It
right.
surely is like wax.
You eat enough of it, your
candy.
mouth starts to feel like real weird.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, but you have like 2 of them.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm rocking with it.
And that puts you in the
I
Halloween
would
spirit.
and that's a Halloween spirit.
It's the reason for the season.
Sorry. Make yourself little vampire things with them.
Yes. Making fangs with them is awesome.
They're meant to be in a little bowl on the counter.
Yep. For months after Halloween's
Exactly.
over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had a friend growing up, and her mom used to have them in her house like year round.
Yeah.
Still snack on them all the time.
Because they like don't go bad.
They don't go bad. Yeah. No, looking back now, you're like, I 100% wouldn't. Why are they pale in December?
It's funny. The sun, like sitting in the sun, is like drawing out their color or whatever.
Yeah, like they wouldn't melt, but they would get like discolored. Yeah. We were still like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll fucking eat it. I don't know. I'm
Thanks,
hungry.
Sherry.
I'm gonna put them in B just for the just for that reason. Just for the reason for the season. All right, Nestle's Crunch Bar.
I'm gonna assume it's crunchy.
I love a Nestle's Crunch Bar.
Okay. What's
it's a chocolate bar, but it's crunchy on the inside. I would highly recommend it.
I haven't heard of this.
Dude, Nestle's Crunch. I would say
you're saying there's a chocolate bar and it's crunchy inside?
Yeah, it's awesome. And they make one of my favorite.
How is it different than every other chocolate bar we've just ranked?
It's pretty similar to 100 Grand, I'll be honest.
Weird.
But compared to like a Hershey bar, because you know how a Hershey bar
is just chocolate, right?
Right, yes.
Yeah. And no, I get that. I don't eat chocolate. So I like all of these chocolate bars.
You're like, whatever.
Are just no. They're just like, I don't know the difference between them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're like, you said a Kit Kat is crunchy. That's later on down the list. A Heath bar, I don't know the difference between that is. 2 of these already have peanut butter in them.
I think Heath bar has nuts in it.
Weird.
I'm putting Crunch Bar in A, baby. Where my Nestle Crunch stands at. They're here today.
Why is that applause so like sparse? There's 3 people in the crowd.
8 guys in the crowd. Yeah.
Did you film this yourself? Is this just you and your roomies?
It's all friends of mine. Yeah. Dots, kind of bullshit candy.
I've never had a Dots.
I've had it. I don't like them. We're gonna throw them in D because I think
that is a gingerbread house candy. Yeah, that is nothing else.
It's good for decorating a gingerbread house.
It is good for decorating. Yeah. I have seen in the stores recently like Halloween gingerbread houses. They're expanding the market, which I love.
Yeah, some more gingerbread.
I love anything.
Do you eat your gingerbread house after? Yeah.
I'm not like a sweets person, so it wouldn't be a thing for me. No, sweet tooth.
We should be ranking.
Hence the Smarties.
Ribeye steaks.
Which everyone loves. Everyone loves them because they're dusty as hell and they can snort them. And I said,
because they can simulate drug use. Yeah.
Simulate drug use as a 10-year-old.
Similar to this one, Fun Dip.
Ooh, I'm rocking with Fun Dip.
Really?
Yeah. Are you? Why are you surprised?
I definitely it's just nice to hear you get excited about a candy. Fun Dip, I'm like definitely. Here's the thing.
That was definitely like a That was like a teacher treat.
Yes.
When we were kids.
And like
I would get excited.
In my head, like the most spastic kids, like Fun Dip and like in class.
When you ate the stick afterwards and it was just sugar. Just like, the way it took you an hour to eat it too.
Yeah, right.
You had to carry this around with you the whole day.
On that shit. But it was cool. Like it would be cool to see sometimes like a dude or a friend just like with some Fun Dip, just like casually dipping. Dipping sugar.
It was a it was a showstopper. Like you couldn't casually eat it. Yeah. You were drawing attention.
And so you liked it. So what do you think?
Yeah.
A? B?
I would say A. I would rock with it.
I like it. Yeah, put it in A.
I worked at this home goods store and we used to sell it, and I had some if I was really having a bad day.
I need to pick me up.
I need 50 cents.
I need to fucking pick me up.
Yeah.
All right, we got Haribo gummy bears.
I'm not a gummy bear person.
Me either, dude. I'm gonna throw them with dots and D on.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Especially, and that's gonna be controversial.
Haribo, they taste bad.
I'm just
they have a weird aftertaste.
I don't have fun eating this.
I will tell you, the kid I'm nannying right now is obsessed with gummy bears and also the gummy bear song.
Yeah.
Separate occurrences.
I did
I will
like the
break
gummy
his heart
bear
if I
song
told
when
him
I was
that
in 3rd grade. I was like,
gummy bears were very low. But the gummy bear song, he cried the other day because we couldn't listen to it. And I said, we've all been there. I'm so sorry, Theo.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm going to lose my mind
again.
No, we just ran out of time. Like I pulled up to the house and he was like, "Can we listen to gummy bear song?" And I was like, "Sorry, we have to go inside.
Yeah.
Like we have to go make dinner."
Yeah.
And he started crying, and he never cries, so I felt so bad. And then I broke this kid's heart because we couldn't listen to the gummy bear song.
Play it inside while you make dinner.
I did, but it wasn't the same.
No,
I was
it does
like,
not
we
hit the same, dude. Yeah, you need that car audio.
It does. Yeah, it needs the aux.
Does he like the French Toast song too? You showed him French Toast yet?
No.
Play him that French
What's the
Toast
French
song. Dude, just play him the French Toast song. That's all I'll say. It's gonna change his world.
He loves that it's in another language. He loves that he can't tell what they're saying.
He's gonna like the French Toast song.
Okay.
Hershey's. This looks like the Hershey's with almonds. If I can guess. No, that's just regular Hershey's.
Regular Hershey's.
Look, great on a s'mores.
I was gonna say that's the only thing I associate with. I've never seen anyone eat it like at Halloween time.
Because like, and it's just like, why are you doing that? Like, chill. Don't be a freak.
You can throw other things in there, babe. You don't have to eat pure chocolate.
So I'm thinking they might be a C for me.
It feels like a Depression era candy.
Yeah, it's what they would drop into East Berlin.
This is what they had on D-Day on them. Dying on Normandy Beach, and they said, "I need to pick me up. I have a Hershey's here."
That's funny. Hot tamales. Not a fan of a spicy candy personally.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
it's not sweet. It's just it just hurts you.
Yeah, no good.
No,
they belong in F. In my opinion, this looks like a jelly bean.
Jelly beans. Weird candy.
Yeah.
That's a pervert candy. I don't.
It is.
I'm not fucking with jelly beans.
Kids candy.
Yeah.
Let's throw them in half.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck jelly beans.
Jolly Ranchers. Those are good.
Those are nice.
I like a Jolly Rancher. Those are such a good.
Jesus, what is fucking going on? Sorry, continue.
Dictionary a lot.
Jolly Ranchers.
That's a school candy again too. That was like a substitute teacher candy. That was how we bribed you.
Yes, calm these fucking kids down.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm thinking, what do you think? B or A even? Jolly Ranchers
I would say
might be an A, dude.
I think an A tier.
It's a good Jolly Rancher will do you real nice.
Hell yeah.
What's your favorite Jolly Rancher flavor?
I don't think I have a favorite.
Nice.
They're all like
Anyone
pretty equal.
You'll take. That's nice.
Yeah.
Cherry. If you were wondering.
That's insane. I've never heard anyone say cherry flavored anything in my life.
Wow. Well, I mean, we could spend an entire hour unpacking that, but we got to keep it moving.
Right.
Hershey's Kisses.
I've never had them.
Wow. I'm gonna throw them in B because I like them more.
That feels more like a Christmas candy to me.
I agree. It's like in Valentine's. Valentine's Day.
That's also a gingerbread house candy for me.
Yep. Yeah, but I do like a Hershey's Kiss. And have you ever had those cookies that are just like kind of just like a basic cookie with
it's like a bed for the Hershey cookie or the Hershey Kiss.
Yes,
a cookie that just exists
for the Hershey's Kiss. As a receptacle for the Kiss.
Yes.
I like those things. All right, guys, we finally got to our first S tier of the day, and that is the Kit Kat. I'm just gonna put it right in S tier.
Go for it.
And you got to promise me that you're gonna try Kit Kat at some point. You said you've never had one.
I haven't. I think I might be allergic to chocolate.
Oh shit, that sucks.
That's why I don't really have chocolate.
Never mind.
It does make me vom quite often.
That sucks. I'm sorry we're doing
That's
this.
All right. No.
Chocolate-based segment.
It's fine. I'm not offended. I don't eat them. It doesn't mean I can't look at them.
I'm triggered by them. I'm not gonna get sick by these shitty JPEGs.
I just feel bad. I'm like, I haven't had it. You have to explain this. I feel like I'm an alien.
No, it's good. I get to
I'm like, I've never had.
You are like E.T. right now, dude.
Reese's. That would be an S tier costume.
Yeah,
E.T.
it would. Oh shit.
This is a weird time to bring this up. I have a weird obsession with E.T.
What kind of obsession?
Love him.
You think he's cute?
I think he's so weird looking.
Yeah.
I want him as a pet.
Guy, yeah.
I have him on like every article of clothing I can.
I have like
an
E.T.
Nice. I have an E.T. article of clothing. The back channels on eBay I have to go to get to some of this shit.
Yeah.
This goes for a lot of like weird obsessions that I have is just weird back channels of eBay. But I love that little dude, man. I can't believe that even if you go to Universal, they don't sell anything with him on it.
That does shock me because at one point he was like the biggest.
They have a parking structure with his face on it, and you can't get him on a T-shirt.
That is wild.
That's what I'm offended by.
Well, one day you'll be able to bring E.T. back to the forefront, dude.
I will.
Yeah.
I take a picture with him every time I'm in the parking structure at City Walk.
That's nice. This is
I still
Tootsie
rock with
Pops,
Dum Dums.
Or these are Dum Dums?
I think they're Dum Dums. No, they're like
there's
Starburst.
but there's definitely Dum Dums.
Oh, there's Dum Dums in there.
Too.
I think it's just the general concept of a sucker.
Right. You like them? You rock with them?
I rock them with them. I have a vivid memory of them being at my mom's dry cleaners, and we would get them every time we went.
Just like in a huge bowl.
Yep. What was your flavor? What were you reaching for?
Well, I'm going to get roasted by you again, but I liked cherry.
That's insane.
I liked grape.
Well, actually, I can't stand on business on this one because, again, 95 years old. My go-to, butterscotch.
Fucking freak. I knew that was coming, dude. That is crazy. I liked root beer. Root beer was fun.
I didn't have it. I literally only went for butterscotch. And still to this day, that's the only one I want to eat.
Straight up grandma mode.
No, for real.
Okay, peanut M&Ms.
Didn't have them.
Wow. These are S tier.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it real.
Go for it.
I don't know why that happens. What about regular M&Ms? Never had?
Never had them.
I'm going to throw those in S tier too. M&Ms,
okay.
They got it right. They're
sure.
low-key goated.
That feels like a solid Halloween all-time, like, that's like a year-round thing.
Yeah, I could literally, I've never, like, nobody's ever been like, hey, do you want, like, just a handful of M&Ms?
Down?
And I'm like, yes, I want a handful of M&Ms.
Of course.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Mike and Ike's.
Who is still making Mike and Ike's in this day and age?
I'm not.
In this modern day and time.
I'm going to have to hit him with the D.
Go lower.
Ooh, F them. You said F Mike and Ike. I love it. Milk
Who
duds.
Are they?
Yeah.
Duds. That's correct.
They're duds, dude.
Correct.
Put them in F tier. Yeah.
What's in a Milky Way? Why are they?
A Milky Way, I want to say, might be a caramel one. Maybe. Let's see. It looks brown. Says.
It doesn't say. It does look like stringy. They're pulling it apart stringy.
I have had a Milky Way at some point, but
clearly it's not
so
memorable.
Unmemorable that we're going to put it and never had it.
Valid. Nerds? Ooh, I'm rocking with
You're
Nerds.
a Nerds fan.
I'm a Nerds fan.
I can't put them higher than B, unfortunately.
Really?
Though. Yeah.
What's got you with Nerds?
I'm just like, whatever. Like, it just feels like, I don't like a candy that does just feel like they just like hardened sugar, you know?
I feel like that's what I gravitate towards.
Yeah.
Is just sugar in different forms.
Right.
Just
and
like,
I'm just like,
I'm just like a horse. Just give me a sugar cube and I'll be happy. Trick or treat, give me a sugar cube.
Give me a sugar cube and a carrot.
Give me one
a
carrot.
An apple.
Give me one glycerin cube and I will be happy.
I'll be good.
I'll be good.
And
Who's
brush
this
my
alien
hair,
on
please.
Tussle my hair, Mr. Hanks.
Yeah, you are an alien, dude.
Pretzels,
we'll
S
go
tier.
Pretzels.
S tier.
I can throw the pretzies in S tier because when has a pretzel ever led you astray?
Exactly. Again, in my car right now.
Nice. Okay. Have you ever had well, you're probably not, but the
No.
Reese's covered pretzels are one of my favorite snacks of all time. And
what about the Reese's pumpkins? How do you feel about those?
Fine. It's like,
do they taste any different than the regular? Okay.
No, and
they're
it's
just different
like,
shape.
yeah, and they do those for like all of the holidays now, and it's like kind of fun to see them, but it's like, just keep it the cup. Like, can't beat the cup. And
I know that you have to take its little panties off every time
I like that.
Every time you unwrap it.
I like peeling it off, dude.
Yeah, you do.
I whisper to it.
Here you go, baby girl.
You're gonna taste so fucking good in my mouth.
What about the PCs?
I'm putting PCs in S tier too. What I love to do, when I go to the movie theater, is get a popcorn, and then get Reese's Pieces, and either Nestle's Crunch Bites or chocolate covered cookie dough bites.
You throw them in your popcorn?
Yeah. Shake it up.
You know what I hate?
Oh my God.
And A, looks unappetizing, B, feels entirely unnecessary. The Reese's cups with the pieces inside.
Yeah.
They throw them in there.
I have
A,
tried
looks like vomit chunks.
It does not
It
look
is
good. The cross section of it.
The cross section, and it's got chunks in it, and it's all brown and orange. I said, disgusting.
It looks
no,
like
thank you.
A Halloween mistake. I have had them, and it's like, they're fine.
Okay.
It's like,
are they hard inside? Because it feels like if you're putting.
There's a little crunch. There's a slight crunch, which
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I do like a crunch.
Okay, all right.
But it's not better than just a Reese's Pieces or just a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Okay.
It's.
It feels like no one's gravitating.
Exactly. It's
so
fixing what ain't broke.
So I'm just curious about it.
It's just fine.
Where they went astray.
They're clearly just fucking around over at Reese's HQ, just doing whatever.
Which is crazy
because
it seems like they're like S tier for a lot of people.
Right. Yeah.
And for them to be like, what else can we do?
Right.
Don't mess with success. Don't mess with success.
Yeah.
Just
I agree with you. Actually, play the damn
keep rocking.
hits.
Yeah. Keep rocking with whatever you got, and you don't need to reinvent the wheel here, guys.
Exactly.
Ring pops.
Ring pops were a big Little League concession stand thing for us. Yeah.
Okay. It feels like a great idea of a candy, and I was at a friend's house recently, and I had one, and I had to sit there and throw something in my mouth every 5 seconds like a pervert.
Like a baby.
It was crazy. I was so embarrassed to eat this candy that I threw it away half finished.
So we go with F or D or what?
It's so audible when you try to consume it.
With your fist
in your mouth. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know who made it, and I don't know why we haven't banished it off the face of the earth at this point.
That is funny. Rolos.
I don't know what they are.
Caramel, I think. Let's put it.
You seem so excited. That's fine.
I don't really care. Skittles, I hate.
That's valid. I'm not rocking with Skittles either.
They're F for me, dude.
I like that they're rainbow.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It is nice.
They're nice and colorful.
But, this is gonna, when people see Skittles and F, they're gonna freak out. I'm
Guess
gonna get
what?
some DMs
Make your
on
own tier list, people. This is our opinions.
Yes, dude.
Guess what's next?
Guess what's next? A fucking S tier coming up. Dude.
S tier. Is
Let them know,
is there one higher than S?
No.
I need these little chalk dust, little pills in my veins. I'm
shit.
fucking with these every day of the year.
Yes, dude. I love it.
Snickers?
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. You know what? I do
That's
like
an
Snickers.
insane thing for a candy bar to be like, eat this and it'll solve all
And
your
you
problems.
will
And you're like,
become a better
it's
person.
caramel and chocolate. And it's 2 inches long.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean,
good.
who hasn't needed 2 inches and changed their life?
Amen, dude. A fucking men, dude. Sour Patch Kids.
Those are
thoughts?
good.
Yeah, you like Sour
like
Patch
'em.
Kids?
Those feel like a good staple.
Okay, so B then.
Again, like, not a Halloween candy. I'm not thinking Halloween
Yeah,
when I
me
think
either.
of. I'm thinking movie theater.
Yeah, yeah.
C tier feels fine.
They're like a summer snack in my head.
Oh, yeah.
almost.
No, you're right. That's like
on
a poolside thing at
On
the beach.
Yeah, beach day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, C is good for them, I think. Starburst, kind of a classic. Again,
yeah.
in that like school.
Yeah, I'm
zone.
picturing school for a lot of these. That's so
Yeah.
funny. How often we just bribe kids with sugar.
Right, like
Valid.
please calm down. Here's candy.
Calm the fuck down. Here's some sugar.
Here's some fucking candy. Please shut up.
Swedish fish, nastiest things
You
I've ever
hate
had.
them, huh?
I hate them so much. One time I was a kid when I had them.
Wow.
I ate one and I spit it out. That's how bad it was.
Damn.
Like
Wow.
my neighbor gave me one and I spit it out. It was so nasty.
So they're F for you.
Yeah.
They're probably B for me. Let's
Split the diff?
split the diff. Call it high D.
Sure. If it goes there it is.
Will fit. What is
What-
this? A
is that a
toothbrush?
toothbrush?
Yeah. Never had it.
Can I say
That shit's fine.
my that was my go-to when I was a kid was that my dentist office
Yeah.
would say, bring your candy in and we'll pay you.
Oh.
So I would go trick-or-treating and I
get
wouldn't eat the candy
reimbursed.
and I would get the money for it.
You get a rebate.
I was a child hustler. I knew where my bread was buttered. And they gave me a light up toothbrush and they were so excited to see me every year.
And you go clock in at the library.
And then I would go clock in at the library and I would say, why can't I get a boyfriend? Why are any of those boys looking at me in my French horn?
Not even the band boys, huh?
No. Wow. I was also 6 feet tall in middle
They
school.
were
So
intimidated. They were probably scared. They probably had crushes on you, but they were scared. She's so tall. Fuck.
she's so tall
Her
and
French
so
horn is just-
awkward. Why can't we get her?
She's unattainable.
We literally can't reach her to ask her.
All right,
too tall.
Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls are weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Why are they like gummy?
They're like, yeah, dude, they mess up your teeth. They're in your teeth for like days.
Yeah, that's what they give to people on historical drama sets to mess up their teeth. That's how they make them look
like brown and
that.
fucked up.
Try
and
to get
shit.
them all fucked up. Get rid of those veneers, those shiny ass
the
white
way
veneers.
too white veneers.
Yeah.
Trolley.
The gummy worms? I'm rocking with the gummy
yeah?
worms. Again, not a Halloween candy. That's a movie
I'm gonna
theater
put him
thing.
in C.
That's good. Solid.
Twix. I'm actually a big Twix fan.
Okay, what's a Twix?
So that
What's betwixt the Twix?
you know I'm gonna say there's a wafer in there.
No
There's a
fucking way.
Chris
You're
wafer
fucking
in
with
there.
me.
And it's like, I don't think it's caramel. Hold on. Let me, because I do want to get this right because it is important.
Yes. This is
Twix
the only time we'll ever
ingredients.
Google what's in one. Flour, sugar.
What's that? Okay, it is caramel. It is caramel in there.
Okay.
But it's the right amount of caramel.
It's just asking you to make a Twix bar.
It's a
Flour,
recipe.
sugar, milk chocolate.
You just get your oven preheated. No. I don't want
That's not what
to.
I meant. That's not what I meant.
Just tell me what the fuck's in there.
Tell me what I'm eating currently.
Yeah, fucking goddamn it.
I need to go to the hospital.
I'm sick. It's in A. Twizzlers,
all right.
licorice. What do you
No.
think? Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know who's still eating licorice in this modern day and age.
Yeah, we're hitting them with an F.
That's disgusting.
Vegetables, like, don't put this fucking shit in here. Somebody thought they were funny making this. Oh, fresh produce. Like, fuck off.
Who's finding out fresh produce
It's Halloween.
on
dude.
Halloween?
It's fucking Halloween.
Who's spending $100
Yeah.
at Ralph's
Yeah,
to
right.
troll kids with lettuce?
in this economy?
You
dude?
really got them.
Waste fresh produce? No shot.
No.
Welch's fruit snacks?
Yes.
I'm rocking with them.
I'm rocking with them. Those are the ones that I wouldn't hand back.
Yeah.
To the doctor,
We're
to the
keeping them
dentist.
To the dentist for the rebate.
We're keeping them. Yeah. The
They're A
rebate
tier.
does
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
apply to fruit snacks, pretzels, or Smarties. Those are the only 3.
Okay, those were the keepers.
Those are the keepers.
I like that. Whoppers were good. Whoppers were solid.
What are they? What's inside the chocolate?
That's like I think they're called malt. It's like malt technically. It's like
Weird.
Yeah,
like beer.
Yeah,
I know. Like
I've never known what malt is.
Okay.
So,
all right. But you're still eating them?
I did like
C-tier?
them a lot.
All right.
I think I'm gonna throw them at the end of B.
Go for it.
York peppermint patties. I hate mint chocolate.
Really? I will say that's like the only ice cream I ever eat.
Oh, interesting.
But not York, just mint chocolate.
Yeah.
But I just feel weird.
It's because like
feels like a dentist candy.
Yes, dude.
Because it's like toothpaste in the middle.
It makes my mouth taste like toothpaste.
Dark chocolate with like
Yeah.
it's like super super white,
yeah.
super minty. It is like a lifesaver with chocolate on the outside.
Yeah, and it's like I don't like
weird.
I don't like Thin Mints. Those are my least favorite Girl Scout.
Oh, they were my
cookie.
favorite growing up.
Really?
Yes.
I was a tag along kid.
Well, was
It's
that
like
the caramel?
peanut butter chocolate?
Oh,
ones. Yeah.
that checks.
Yep.
Reese's.
Yep.
Translates to tagalongs.
Yeah.
Yep.
But and I like mint. Like I like minty stuff.
You know what I'm just thinking?
Huh.
What was inside of the York? Like obviously it was like mint, but it was like white and it was like thick.
It was like might have been.
It literally was toothpaste.
It might have been fluoride toothpaste.
What was it?
I'm putting them. Unless you have objections, I'm putting them in F.
That's fine. That's
I hate
fine.
them. Oh no.
Uh oh. Where'd it go?
Oh,
Never had it.
All right, there it is.
We rocked
guys.
it.
There it is.
We got it.
I'm not gonna read through all 48 of the candies. If you're an audio, if you're an audio listener, I'm sorry. You can check the Instagram; it'll be on there.
That's right.
Video listeners can see what we got here right now.
Forgot we're on video.
Yes, yeah.
Hey guys. Sorry for this visual assault you got behind you.
You better not apologize.
No,
dude.
I literally, my roommate
awesome.
came out. I didn't think to like warn her ahead of time. I was sitting at the kitchen table,
That was a jump
painting
scare?
myself blue, and I was like, "Wait, Logan, jump scare! I blew right now." She was like, "Oh my god."
Cool.
She brought a friend over too, and they both like stood there for a minute and had to like take me in.
Dude, I gotta process this for
Sorry.
a second.
Yeah. They're like, "You're a good friend. This is gonna be a good
You
podcast."
are,
And I was like, "Thanks." I hope so.
It was a good podcast.
This is also just realizing again, I haven't been on this podcast before. This is the only time that people are witnessing me.
It's blue.
Blue with a mustache.
Well, you'll come back on again.
I hope so.
And
I would love to.
Yeah, you know.
This is a blast.
Yeah, maybe.
Charlie and I have imprinted on each other,
so
you will be seeing me shortly.
New friend. Yeah, you can come back on when the production company stuff starts to come out.
I would
You
love
can come
that.
back on and do that.
Hell yeah.
Marissa will be out here in about a month. You can come back on for an episode
yeah.
with Marissa, dude.
I told her, I was like, I think I need to be on with a person. And she goes, no, you're a yapper. You don't need anyone. But if she's coming,
it'd be fun to have you both on.
Yeah,
we can do that. And I'm, Lance is one of the most frequent guests on the show.
If we were on together, you would need us 2-hour episode because we were riffing bits every day.
And then if I got you two, I couldn't not have Max on there as well.
That's
so
true.
I'm like, if I load this couch up with
birthday boy Max.
I know.
Max's birthday was yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Maxwell.
Happy belated birthday to
we
our
love you.
dear lovely boy. He's such a
little
sweet boy.
I love him so much. I sent him a whole paragraph.
Yeah.
And guess what he sent back to me?
Thanks.
Quit bunching yourself in the dick, Bree. I said, aw.
Okay.
He loves me. Aw.
I just love giving that guy a hug. I love seeing him and
so
hugging
fun.
him. He's just got good energy.
He does.
All right, enough sucking off Max Domingos. Actually,
fuck you,
him.
Max.
Fuck you.
Boo him. Boo him.
Yeah, fucking.
Well, also happy belated birthday. I love you.
Happy birthday, buddy. We're at about an hour and a half, which is good. There's probably going to be stuff. I think we're going to have to wrap it up here.
Cool.
Did you have fun?
Oh, this was a blast. I loved it.
Thank you, dude. I loved having you on.
Good.
You'll be around. Follow you on Instagram.
Yes, please.
Follow
I'm desperate. I need
me
it.
on Instagram.
Follow Hunter, please.
Yeah.
He's got the best memes.
I do. I've got great memes.
It's
you want me to
excellent.
start sending you some? I can start sending you some IG Reels, dude. All right.
Yeah.
I'll start doing that.
Please do.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Happy Halloween. Be safe out there. We love you.
Spooksters.
Bye.